Hello everybody! I hope you all had an amazing Labor Day weekend filled with fun and excitement. Please bear with me in these videos, parents. I haven't really done them before, and so I'm going to try and do the best I can. We're also going to put a bunch of links and songs in the comments or the descriptions of the videos. So you guys can also have those extra resources to do with your kids. Okay, let's get started. So, today we are going to, of course, start out with our Bible verse for the week. This Bible verse is, "I am fearfully and wonderfully made," by Psalm 139:14. Now, did you know that there is nobody else like you? No one looks like you. No one walks or talks or laughs like you. God made you in a wonderfully special way. When you were a teeny tiny baby, God gave you the color of skin, hair, and eyes that He wanted you to have. God gave you eyes to see. He gave you ears to hear. He gave you hands for holding. There's no hands, but these are my hands. And feet for running. Did you know that some people cannot see or hear or run? You should never make fun of someone who is different. God made them the way they are. They are wonderfully made too. God loves us all. Remember, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. That is our Bible verse for this week, so we will be going over that for the next 3 days in the week. I love this picture. It's so diverse. And even though we all may look different, we are all the same on the inside, and we should all be loved. And, yeah. Okay. Awesome. So, we're going to jump right in there. We're going to start out with our day of the week. So, today it is, here's my whiteboard I'm going to be using. Oh! Today it is Tuesday. And we'll sing our Tuesday song, or our day of the week song. So it goes like this. Today is Tuesday, today is Tuesday, today is Tuesday all day long. Today is Tuesday, today is Tuesday, today is Tuesday all day long. And then I would ask, who remembers what tomorrow is? Parents, ask your children, who remembers what tomorrow is? What day is it tomorrow? Is it gonna be Saturday? No. Is it gonna be Friday? No. Is it gonna be Wednesday? Yep, yes it is. So now we're gonna go ready, and we're gonna do our tomorrow song. Tomorrow's Wednesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, tomorrow's Wednesday all day long. Tomorrow's Wednesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, tomorrow's Wednesday all day long. All right. Awesome job, guys. Good job singing along with that. Okay. So, today is Tuesday, as we said. Our month is September. It's not August anymore. It is September. It's supposed to be snowing today. So we're really getting that fall vibe in here. It's still technically summer, but it will be fall very, very soon, my friends. Today is September 8th. All right. Let's see here. Sorry, as I said, please bear with me. Okay. So next we're going to go on to our letter chart. Last week we learned a couple letters. I wonder if you guys can remember them. If you can remember your letters we learned last week, shout them out right now. That's right. We learned letter E and we learned letter A. A couple of our vowels that we have there. And today we're going to be using our chart paper to create our letter E chart. And then on Thursday we'll be creating our letter A chart. So let's get going. So I'm going to draw a big giant circle on the middle here, and I'm going to write our capital E and our lowercase e. Can you guys point to the screen and show me which letter is the capital or uppercase E? Uppercase E. Good job. Can you show me which letter is the lowercase e? Good job. You guys are remembering pretty good. Okay. So, I'm going to draw our 6 lines. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going on the edge right here, 6. Our 6 lines. So, I want you guys to think of some E words, and you can tell mommy or daddy, whoever may be with you right now, and let them know which E words you remember from last week. We did an art project. Try and think of the art project we did, or what was on our cards up on our circle time board, or what books we read, because we did a bunch of stuff that having to do with letter E. So I'm going to point some out as well, just so I can write them down into our little pictures, and we can have those pictures in our memories. And I will be hanging this up when we get back to school in 2 weeks. So, I think I'm going to go with one, and I'm going to see if you guys can guess it. It's an animal, and it's really, really big. And it goes like this, and it has a trunk, and it goes like this. That was a very bad impression, but I was hoping you guys can get that. An elephant, yes. So, I'm going to do my best attempt at drawing an elephant. Let's see how. I'm not the most artistic here, as the kids already know. So, let's see what this turns out to be. Hopefully it looks like an elephant. I'm going to draw like the head here, and then like the ear, little eyeball, and then like a... It actually turned out pretty good, I would say so myself. Here's our elephant. He has ear and his trunk and his tail. I think it's pretty good. Okay. And I will write the word elephant right on there, like that. Kind of blended the T in the end, but it says elephant. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. What other word can we think of? I'm going to think of... It's going to be a word that we did as an art project last week. And this art project, we had our letter E, and it was hatching out of something. And we hung it up next to our inchworms that we did the first week of school. It's hatching. What do things hatch out of? Chickens lay these. Snakes lay these. Even platypuses lay these. Isn't that crazy? Mammals, the only mammal that lays an egg is the platypus. All right. I'm assuming you guys got it by now. And you are right. It is an egg. So, egg should be fairly easier to draw than the elephant. So, let's go ahead and draw. Maybe I can even try and draw what our art project looked like, maybe. Let's see, because mummies and daddies didn't really get to see those as I hung them up on our wall. And this is kind of what the art project kind of looked like. It was like a letter E here and then... Oh, it was pretty good. Okay. And then I'm going to write our word egg at the bottom. And look at that! This is kind of what our art project looked like, parents. It's like the letter E and it's getting hatched out of its little egg. I think it's pretty cute. So there's our egg, guys. Okay. Couple more to go. I can try and hurry this one up since it's on a video, so it's probably not as interactive as I would like it to be. What about when we are doing something and we go to the table and we say our prayers for the day, and then we are allowed to our food. What do we do to our food? Do we drink our food? No, we drink our milk. What do we do with our food? We eat our food. So, wrong pen. We eat our food. So, I'm going to draw, I'm not sure how to draw like eating. But I'm just going to draw a plate of food. And like, maybe like a utensil. Ooh, looks like a drum, but that's okay. Here's some like food, some like stuff on there. Okay, eat. So hopefully we'll remember that one as eat food instead of just food. But that's okay. We always get a reminder there. There's our eat. I'm sorry again for my drawing. My sister's the artistic one. Okay. Here we go. 3 more. Let's see if we can get this out. Ooh! I know which one you guys know really, really well. It's a part of our body. And we use it in one of the songs we sing. It is on our body. It is this body part right here. Right on the tip there, that bone right here. I know you guys know what that is. What is this bone? This part of the body. An elbow. Good job. You guys know your body parts really well. Okay. Elbow. Okay, for this one I'm just going to make it simple. I'll draw a stick figure. And then have him like bending his arms. Okay, I guess one arm is going to be bent. And this is the elbow. Alright, and I drew a little arrow pointing to his elbow there. Elbow. Okay, these are getting really good. Now, this is one that makes kind of a different sound at the beginning, but it is still our E. It does not make the elbow, the elephant, or the egg sound. It does make the same sound as our eat. So, that's a hint. It doesn't start with it starts with E. Okay. This is a bird. And we have them hanging up on the ceiling of our classroom, looking like they're about to dive down and catch a fish or a small rodent or something of that nature. They are brown consistently. And sometimes they have a white head. And they are very big birds, sometimes a yellow beak. There are different kinds of these birds, but there's one kind called the bald. What is this bird called? It is called the eagle. Wow, good job. Okay, let's see. I'm picking all the hardest ones for me to draw. Okay, the eagle. That's right. Good job, guys. Okay, so eagle's gonna go here. And then we only have one more after this. Yay! And then we can move on to our books. Yay, yay, we love story time. Okay, eagle. So eagle is going to probably look like that. And I can do some like toesies on the eagle because they have their claws that they use to go grab their prey from the ground. I think it's pretty good. Put a little, ooh. Okay. Kind of looks like a cyclops eagle, but that's all right. Okay. There's our eagle. Oh, it does. Okay, it looks like an eyebrow. I tried to give him a little bit more of a vicious eyebrow because eagles are birds of prey, which means they go and catch all their animals. They do not eat berries or nuts or things of that nature. They eat other birds. They eat small mammals like rabbits and mice, and snakes even sometimes. Pretty cool birds. There's our eagle. Okay. Last one. Let's make this one a good one, guys. Let's make it real good. I know you guys know this one. And this one has an even more weird sound. It kind of has the same sound as eagle and eat, but we say it a little differently because of the consonant, because of the next, the other vowel, and then the consonant after that. It's not a G, like an eagle. It's not a T, like an eat. It's a different sound, so it makes it sound a little bit different. But I know we've went over this, and I really hope you guys can guess this for your parents because this is a really awesome thing to remember. Okay, let's try our best. Here we go. What planet do we live on? We live in Castle Rock. We live in Colorado. But we live on a whole wide planet. Anyone remember what that planet is called? It is called Earth. Earth is our planet. Good job to my friends. Okay. Earth is our whole planet, our whole globe. And remember, I have that ball that is a globe of the Earth. And that ball is our whole planet Earth. And it's really awesome when we get to take that out and play with it. I know you guys have so much fun doing that. Let's see. So Earth, I'm just going to draw some like, little pieces of land on here. Could look better, but working with what I got. Here is our Earth right at the top there. And it has not a T after the A and the vowels, and not a G. It has an R, which has more of a sound, which is more of a continuous sound rather than a G or a T. It's a So we have earth. It's earth. Earth. Trying to sound it out there. Could think of it as ear, and then so earth, but it's pronounced earth. That's just to help you remember maybe how it's spelled. Okay. Good job, guys. Look at all of our words on the chart. Yay, we did them all. Okay, now we're going to just go over our words just so we can remember and keep those quickie dinks in our head. Here we go. We have earth, elbow, not food, eat, elephant, egg, and eagle. Good job, guys. You did awesome on that. All right. Now, let's go ahead and go over our... Oh, I forgot we're going to do a story. Okay, let's do a story first. This story has everything to do with our theme this month. And our theme, parents, here is my lesson plan. I always have, it will be posted, it's always posted outside the door on my teacher board out there. So here's our lesson plan that we're following. And as you can see, our subject or theme is being kind. So that's what we're working on this month. And here we go. I have a book called It's Great to Share. And I'm so excited to read this book with you. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. So, it's great to share. It's great to share. In this book, the author is Jordan Collins, and the illustrator is Stuart Lynch. Do you guys remember what our author does? What does our author do? She writes the words. That's right. She or he writes the words. And what does our illustrator do? Our illustrator, Stuart Lynch. What does he do on this story? I'll give you a hint. He draws the pictures. That's right, to go with the words of the story. Awesome job. We'll go over our parts. This is the title. It's great to share. We have our spine of the book. My friends are really good at remembering what that part is. It is our spine of the book. And this says the title again. So this one's called our title page. Awesome. All right. And this says, starting out, "Good morning, class," says Miss Clayton. "I can see you're all ready for our field trip, so let's get going." The children cheered. It wasn't every day they got to visit the petting zoo. Before lining up, sorry, here, let's try it. Before lining up, Sean grabbed his book about goats. He couldn't wait to read about the animals they would be seeing. On the bus, Ryan and Sean were sitting together. "Can I see your book?" Ryan asked Sean. "No," Sean said. "I want to read it myself." "But I want to read it too. Can we share it?" Sean shook his head and went on reading. At the zoo, Miss Clayton told the children to pick buddies. "Want to be my buddy?" Sean asked Ryan. Ryan shook his head and went away. Sean was the only student without a buddy. "Just stay close by, Sean," said Miss Clayton. Sean nodded, but inside he felt unhappy and confused. Is it very nice to not be someone's buddy? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe that's why he's not feeling very happy inside. Later, the children were given hay to feed a goat. When the bull got to Sean. He took all the hay that was left. What? I didn't get to feed the goat, Abby said to Sean. Will you share with me? Sean shook his head. No, I got here first, he said. Was that very nice to take all the hay to feed the goats and not leave some for anybody else? I don't think so. Next, the class visited the education center to make animal pictures. Sean grabbed the lizard stencil. Can I use that after you? Jack asked. No, said Sean. He wanted to be the only one with a lizard picture. It's starting to seem like Sean's not being very nice. You're not very good at sharing, Jack said, and then he left. Well said, Jack. Maybe I'm not the best at sharing, Sean thought to himself, but he didn't mind that. Sharing meant giving up something he wanted. Does it mean that? I guess we're going to find out if it really means that. It was lunchtime. Sean finished his sandwich and went to find his friends. They were playing with the cool, wind-up tiger Ryan had bought at the zoo shop. Can I play? Sean asked. No, Ryan said. Uh-oh. Sean folded his arms. That's not fair, he said. You don't share with us, Abby said, so why should we share with you? Sean didn't understand. You're supposed to be my friends, he said. Little Duck's sad too. Sean trudged back to the lunch table, feeling confused. Miss Clayton, my friends won't play with me, he said sadly. Oh dear, that must feel horrible, Miss Clayton said. Did your friends say why? They said I don't share with them, but why does that matter? Well, if you want people to share with you, you have to share with them. Would you like it if you shared your football with Ryan, but he didn't share his markers with you? Sean thought hard. No, he said, that wouldn't be fair. Sean suddenly realized that it wasn't much fun to be around someone who didn't share. Sean thought, you do have to give up something if you don't share. You're friends. Thanks, Miss Clayton, he said. You're welcome, Miss Clayton replied, and she pulled something out of her bag. I've got some popcorn, she said. Would you like it? I love popcorn. Oops. Sure, Sean said. Thanks. He was about to eat it when he had a thought. Miss Clayton, can I go find my friends? He asked. Yes, just stay nearby, Miss Clayton replied. Sean raced over to his friends with the popcorn in his hand. I'm sorry I was selfish, he said. Do you want to share my popcorn? Wow, that was so nice. Yeah, Jack said, grinning. I love popcorn. The friends shared the bag. While Sean ate, he thought about how much fun it was to share with his friends. The end. So, I think a good thing that we learned from that book was it is great to share. Sometimes if you have a toy or if you want to play by yourself, it is okay to want to play by yourself and have some alone time. But you never just say no. You need to explain to your friends why, so they don't think you're just trying to be selfish with your toys. So if someone wants you to share and you don't want to, you can say, I'll give it to you in 5 minutes. Or you can say, maybe if you get me a different toy, we can trade toys. Something like that. Or you can just share with your friends. It obviously made Sean's friends very happy when he shared his popcorn. And he got his friends to share their toys with him. So, it's good to share all the time. But it's always okay to think of solutions if we want to have some moments alone as well. It's great to share. Okay. So today we're learning a new letter. And our new letter is, who knows what this letter is? Letter O. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Maybe I should, no, okay, it looks, okay. So, which one is the, point to your screen, which one is the uppercase O? Good job. And which one is the lowercase o? Good job. Uppercase, lowercase. They're literally the same, just both circles. One's just smaller than the other one. So, that is our letter. And we have our, at this moment, I would usually have my friends come up and trace their letter O's, of course. But parents, if you want to print out a sort of letter O page or find that letter O page in our workbooks, we're going to be doing page 1 and 2 of our workbooks today, which I don't think has an O, but you can just find a letter O on the internet, or if you have a board like this, throwing my markers around, have a letter O board like this, or even on a piece of paper. Just draw a dotted line, a dotted circle of O, and then have your friend, and then have my friends trace it. So there's that. So we have our letter O. It's just a big circle. A lot of you guys know how to draw your O's. I know it. I've seen it. You've showed me. So it's very, very easy. We have an ostrich for letter O, and we have an octopus for letter O. So, and I will also be sending a link for a octopus art project your mommies and daddies can do with you. So, we're going to trace our O. And we have my friend back there. That's Bandit. Here's my dog. Bandit, stop! Bandit. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Okay. You are so gross. Okay. We're going to trace our letter O all the way around. Woo! Trace our other letter O all the way around. Woohoo! There's our letter O. All right. Now, now we're going to start on some very new numbers that we are learning this week. We learned 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 last week. Now we are learning, and these Spanish words are a lot bigger than our 1, 2, 3. If I can spell right. All right. We have 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, 6. And number 4 is cuatro. Cuatro. Everybody repeat. Cuatro. Say cuatro. Good. Okay, we have number 5. Say cinco. Cinco. Good job. And we have our last one. Seis. Seis for 6. They're pretty similar, huh? Seis and 6. It's pretty similar. We will definitely be going over these for the next 2 weeks. We do learn 3 letters every 2 weeks, so we will have plenty of time to get this down. So when I point to a number, I want you to tell me what it is. 4, 5, and 6. Sorry, I couldn't do that with the board in my hand. And 4, cuatro, 5, cinco, 6, seis. All right, Good job, my friends. Wonderful, wonderful job. All right. Here we go. I have one more book that I'm going to read to you guys today. And then we are going to be, I believe, all done for the day. This book is called Owen. What letter does Owen start with? Oh, that's right. This is about, looks like it's about a little boy and maybe a mouse girl. I wonder if they're going to become friends. I wonder what's going to happen. So let's see. This book was written by Kevin Henkes. So this was authored by Kevin Henkes. There we go. Again, here's our spine. Our title is up here. We have another title page right in here. That's the author's name. All right, let's get started. Owen, let me try to scoot over. There we go. Owen had a fuzzy yellow blanket. He'd had it since he was a baby. He loved it with all his heart. Fuzzy goes where I go, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. That was his blanket's name. Upstairs, downstairs, in between, inside, outside, upside down. Fuzzy likes what I like, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Orange juice, grape juice, and chocolate milk, ice cream, peanut butter, applesauce cake. What? Applesauce cake? That's silly. Isn't he getting a little old to be carrying that around? Said Miss Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the blanket fairy? Owen's parents hadn't. Miss Tweezers filled them in. That night, Owen's parents told Owen to put Fuzzy under his pillow. In the morning, Fuzzy would be gone, but the blanket fairy would leave an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific, big boy gift in its place. Owen stuffed Fuzzy inside his pajama pants and went to sleep. He doesn't want the blanket fairy to come get his blankie. I don't know if I would either. No blanket fairy, said Owen in the morning. No kidding, said Owen's mother. No wonder, said Owen's father. Fuzzy's dirty, said Owen's mother. Fuzzy's worn and tatty, said Owen's father. No, said Owen. Fuzzy is perfect. And Fuzzy was. Fuzzy played Captain Plunger with Owen. Oh, yucky. Fuzzy helped Owen become invisible. He says, bet you can't see me. And Fuzzy was essential when it came to nail clippings and haircuts and trips to the dentist. Can't be a baby forever, said Miss Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the vinegar trick? Owen's parents hadn't. Miss Tweezers filled them in. Doesn't seem like Miss Tweezers is very accepting of who Owen is. When Owen wasn't looking, his father dipped Owen's favorite corner of Fuzzy into a jar of vinegar. Owen sniffed it and smelled it and sniffed it. He picked a new favorite corner. Then he rubbed the smelly corner all around the sandbox, buried it in the garden, and dug it up again. Good as new, said Owen. Fuzzy wasn't very fuzzy anymore, but Owen didn't mind. He carried it and wore it and dragged it. He sucked it and hugged it and twisted it. What are we going to do? Asked Owen's mother. School is starting soon, said Owen's father. Can't bring a blanket to school, said Miss Tweezers. Haven't you heard of saying no? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. I have to bring Fuzzy to school, said Owen. No, said Owen's mother. No, said Owen's father. Owen buried his face in Fuzzy. He wanted to cry and would not stop. Don't worry, said Owen's mother. It'll be all right, said Owen's father. And then suddenly Owen's mother said, I have an idea. It was an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific idea. First she snipped. Then she sewed. Then she snipped again and sewed some more. Snip, 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 sew, sew, sew. Dry your eyes, wipe your nose. Hooray, hooray, hooray! Now Owen carries one of his not-so-fuzzy handkerchief with him wherever he goes. It's now a handkerchief. And Miss Tweezers doesn't say a thing. Look at that. She has a handkerchief too. Wow. That was a great story of thinking of solutions, of trying to find ways to make something out of something old into something new. And Owen was happy at the end. Miss Tweezers was happy at the end. And Owen's parents were happy in the end. It was a win-win-win for everybody. That was a good story. There's the beginning of it. There's the end. He's sitting playing. The back of the book. All right. So, that pretty much wraps it up for today. I hope that you guys stuck through till the end, and we are going to be posting links at the bottom, like I said at the beginning of the video. I'm not too much of a technology wizard, so Mr. Adam is helping me out with all the posting and stuff like that, so thank you, Mr. Adam. And so we're going to have links to that octopus art project that I described to you earlier. And we're going to have some videos and music in our upcoming couple weeks that you guys can find at the bottom of each video that I would be playing and doing with the students. So thank you for tuning in today. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your snow day. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys. See you on Wednesday.